going on, guys? It's your boy Hodge, and I am back with another Black Ops 3 gameplay today, and I'm playing Domination today, and I got a pretty decent score once again, and that's actually not what I'm here to talk about. I have a story about when I was, when was this? I was about 7th grade, 8th grade, I believe 7th when this happened. This was a long time ago, as you know, I'm 20 now, so I don't know, 7 years ago, something like that. No, 7. No, I would have been 13. I would have been grade 9. I don't even know. Oh, it was a while ago, like 9 years ago, something like that. Anyways, so what happened was, me and my friends, we were the little rebel groups. We were the skateboarders. We were constantly in trouble. Teachers, I don't know if they didn't like us, but you know, we were just the misbehaving kids. So like, they didn't want us in their class, basically. Anyways, so this didn't even happen in the classroom. This happened out on the schoolyard one morning before school even began. What happened was, me and my friends, we'd all go to school about an hour early, and the reason we do that is because we'd go there early because the teachers only came out half an hour before school started. So if we went there an hour before school started, we had half an hour with no supervision. So what we would do, we'd all show up. We'd either skateboard or we'd get a game of basketball going, whatever. And it was like, we were like rough kids, so like it'd be like full body contact basketball until the teachers came out, obviously, because you know, you don't want to get in trouble, you're a kid. But it was fun while the teacher was inside. Anyways, one morning I decided, well, actually it was the night before, I was on YouTube and I decided, you know, I'm gonna look up how to make something cool. So I'm browsing the interwebs, and what do I come across? Of all things, grade 7 would come across on the internet. Back then, this was like a major thing that you could find on the internet. Like it was huge for this to be on the internet. I learned how to make a smoke bomb, and the way I learned how to make the smoke bomb, it was garbage. It sucked. I'm just gonna say that now. It sucked. Anyways, so what you do is you take a ping pong ball, you cut it up into little pieces, wrap it in some tin foil, and light it on fire. And what that would do would cause the ping pong ball to melt and create smoke, and then the heat inside of the tin foil, I don't know, would keep it going, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I just saw it on the internet, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring it to school in the morning. I'm gonna light it off. I'm gonna be the coolest kid ever. So what I do, I bring it to school the next morning, and I go to light this thing off, and the teachers aren't out yet. And I just got to school. I was like, yeah, let's light it off. Let's see what this thing does. I didn't even try it at home. I just made it and brought it into school. Anyways, so I light it off and it starts smoking. It worked, kind of. It wasn't the effect that I wanted it to be, but it worked. So anyways, as soon as I light this freaking thing off, not even paying attention to the time, the teacher's bell rings. So the teachers are now coming out onto the schoolyard. And I just let this thing off. I'm like, oh my god, I'm in so much shit. So what do? I hide the lighter. Like the lighter really mattered. But being grade 7, I panicked. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to get in so much trouble for having this lighter. I can't have this. This is an adult thing. Anyway, so I go and I hide the lighter in my backpack. And the teacher comes over and goes, what's that smoke? What's burning over here? Blah, blah, blah. Who's doing what? And these two girls turn and point their fingers at me and go, he did it. My jaw dropped. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, we're supposed to be friends, and you just sold me out like that to a teacher? All I can think now is like, that's the person I don't want to go to prison with, because I know where it's going to end me up. I'm going to end up in the freaking tank because these two are ratting me out. But anyways, that happened, and like my jaw dropped, and I got in so much trouble for that. I ended up getting sent to the office. I didn't go to the office because, like I said, I was one of the rebel kids. I just went straight to class. I said, screw this. I'm going to class. I'm just going to ignore it, and hopefully they forget about it and the office doesn't hear about it. Well, that wasn't the case. It ended up, the teacher actually went down to the office once she got off her yard time. Like, once she came in to go teach her class, she kind of stopped by the office, made sure I was there. I wasn't, so obviously, you know what happens. They called me down to the office, and I got suspended for that because they considered it to be an attempted bombing. So I didn't get expelled for it because I explained to them that it was just a smoke bomb, and I didn't get charged because I was underage. And once my parents talked to them, they made sure that I was going to be properly punished at home, as well as the 4-day suspension or something like that. But yeah, that's the kind of kid I was. I used to do little crafty things like that. I mean, me and my brother did way better ones at home. Same age. I was around the same age when we were doing these. We used to do the tinfoil balls and toilet bowl cleaner. And if you take those and you mix them together, you can literally YouTube this. Like there's so many videos on how to do it now. But I'm just saying, I'm not condoning that you do it. I'm just saying that you could do it. I wouldn't if I was you. It's actually very dangerous, and I didn't realize that at the time. But now looking back on it, we used to blow some shit up, and it was fucking epic. We set up a sheet of plywood in our backyard, and we used to do these tinfoil toilet bowl cleaner ones, and we'd set the bottle there, like shake it up obviously, and then you run away. And we used to leave it there, and like it was so loud, like our neighbors would come over to our house and be like, "Oh my god, is everything okay? Like what happened?" And me and my brother were just sitting inside like, I don't know. Like we used to play dumb. We used to act like, "Oh, like I don't know what happened, like nothing happened, I didn't hear nothing." You go in our backyard and there's freaking 15 2-liter pop bottles fucking destroyed all over the back lawn. And we're acting like we didn't do anything. Like our neighbors aren't dumb. They can see us out the windows, or they can. You just know when kids are messing around, right? Like especially as I'm growing up now, I realize like how easy it is to notice when a kid is acting improper and like trying to hide what they were doing. But that's basically how I grew up. I was just like kind of kid that wanted to do like crafty little things like that, like build little bombs and stuff like that. And another one I got suspended for at school actually was also a video I found on YouTube. And what it was you would take 2 toilet paper rolls, you'd cut one and kind of squeeze it so it would go inside the other one, just to kind of strengthen it up. So you got 2 now that are like super strong, and then you would duct tape the crap out of those to make it like really strong, and then you put a balloon over the one end and then duct tape that on. And then you used to put pennies or quarters, whatever you really wanted, and you'd put them in the balloon. And basically, you can see, you hold the toilet paper roll, pull the balloon back, and it's like a slingshot. It was the craziest little invention I ever saw that you can make with stuff that you have laying around your house. And it was awesome. And one morning, same thing, before school started, before the teachers were out, I was running around shooting kids with these. And these things like put holes in pop cans, right? Like, you shoot a penny out of one of these things and it'll go right into the side of a pop can. And I used to run around shooting kids with these before school would start. And one day I shot some kid as soon as the teacher was coming out. Same thing, as soon as I saw the teacher, I turned, ran over, because I was like, I don't know, not 50 meters, maybe 25 meters from my bag. Turned, kind of ran, and like threw it in my bag. And the teacher came over, she's like, "Oh, like, I saw the thing, like, where'd you put it?" I was like, "I don't have anything, I don't even know what you're talking about." Again, playing dumb, because I didn't want to get myself into trouble, which, you know, I kind of knew the consequences of messing around after I got caught the first time with the smoke bomb. But I still tried to hide it, and once the teacher asked to search my bag, I was like, "No, like, you're not going to search my bag." And she did, which now... Like I said, being an adult, I now realize that she really wasn't allowed to just search my bag like that. But anyways, it happened. I don't even know if I got suspended for that one. Maybe it wasn't a day in school suspension, something like that. But yeah, that's some of my childhood. I was that kid that wanted to build his own kind of stuff. And make like these cool little, well, I don't even know if I'd call them inventions. Just make these like bombs, basically. I was like a little pyro. I just wanted to watch shit blow up and damage things. But I wasn't the kind of kid that was aggressive and wanted to like punch the crap out of somebody, or just like walk up to somebody and be like, "Hey man, you want to fight?" No, that wasn't the kind of kid I was. I was destructive in my own way. And what I mean by that is like I just wanted to destroy toys and cans and stuff like that. And another thing I used to do was like take apart like RC cars and stuff like that, just to see how they worked, and then I would do my best at rebuilding them. I think the first one I tore apart, I don't even think it ever ended up working again. I'm pretty sure I just completely dickered it. Like there was no possible way that this thing could have worked after I used it. And I can't even remember now if it did or not. I don't think it did. But anyways, guys, this video is wrapping up. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is a story about my childhood. Until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.